What's up? Rhyming. It's been so long I forget how to do this. Alright, it's the announcements. It's actually the 4th of July in America, the 3rd in Japan. But it doesn't even feel like it's going to be the 4th of July in Japan because in Japan they wouldn't be celebrating the 4th of July. Yeah. I finished school, or my first semester, first term, whatever. Leadership was cool. I learned there's lots of leaders. Leaders got to be alone. That's what I took from the class. I also learned that some leaders people don't want to be. You know, if you want to be Martin Luther King, you should expect to get shot. That's the kind of leader people don't want to be. People want to be leaders where they can live. And I understand it. I want to be the leader that's going to get shot. Not really, but you know what I mean. I want to change some shit. Marketing class, I learned that I'm provocative. That's what the teacher said. That you're provocative. Actually, in that class, I was thinking too deep. You know, I was like, because marketing, you know the amount of data we collect? We as marketers, I'm not a marketer, just took one class. But the amount of data that marketing people collect, and then they turn around and sell you shit. So I was like, damn, who protects the misinformed, you know? Because they could basically sell you anything. You'd be like, wow, this is a good deal. And then find out they're like doing some other shit. There's agencies and what have you, and there's laws in place, but those laws, they don't pop into place at first. So I was asking a lot of those kind of questions, and the teacher's like, you know, you're right, but blah, blah, blah. In fact, I didn't do so well in that class because I was so focused on other shit, some deep shit. I didn't focus on like the 4 P's and the frameworks, the basic frameworks. So lesson learned for the rest of the classes, I'll do what's required of me and think deeply on my own time. And if there's time to think deeply in class, I'll put it out there. And in accounting, that was probably my best class. I didn't understand half of it, as I said, 99% of it. But it's the language of business, you know? I'm going to keep this short because I'm going to upload from my iPhone. If it gets really long, it blocks me from uploading. So, you know, in accounting, it's the business of language. The language of business. and in that class, we never once in class talked about how people feel and, you know, learning the language of the respective country you want to do business in and blah, blah. Like accounting across the board. I mean, there's different accounting practices in different countries, but if you're good with your accounting, you could basically go anywhere in the world and do business. So I thought that's what I took away from there. So one day when I'm like, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, I got some other stuff. I'll make a video later if I do, but I heard Ozzy78, he got stopped by the cops 30 times within the span of, I guess, 2 years since he's been here. And I thought it was interesting because I got stopped by the cops too. And I just thought it was interesting that he's saying it because he watched some of my videos. And I'm sure he saw the ones where I said I got stopped by the cops. And I guess he thought that he wouldn't get stopped by the cops because, you know, he's from Canada. I don't know. And I was reading some of the comments and they're like, I've been in Japan for 10 years. I ain't never been stopped by the cops. And I thought that was funny because, what's your point? So I got 3 new perspectives to use for that. So if I can use the accounting one. You know, in accounting, it's all about numbers. Numbers. Don't matter what you think, it's numbers. I can use marketing. And I brought this up like a while ago. We should like do some like social tests where we get random foreigners doing random things and see the likelihood of who gets stopped and the responses they get. That's a marketing thing right there. But nobody wanted to do it because it says hard. It takes too much time. So yeah. Or I could use the leadership one, which, I don't know. I gotta lead the people to see that the thing is this thing and this thing. Anyway, I'm heading to my second job, but I got some time in between, gonna do some errands and what have you. Alright, so I hope y'all are enjoying your 4th of July in the States, and everyone else is enjoying what they enjoy on a Thursday. Alright, peace, rhyming, cheer.